bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Banchero passes to Black. Back to Banchero. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Passes it to Clutch. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Here's Black. Banchero outside. From 12 feet out. And that one drops.
Bit of a lost art, the mid-range jumper, but nice to see Banchero knock it down. Way to go, Paolo.
Out to the right wing. Shea outside. Here's Phenom. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Here's Black. Pass to Lawson. Wagner kicks to Black. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard the pass to Lawson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Leonard. Clutch. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Banchero. Last game he had 13. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
It's taken little time for Banchero to show he can deal with tough NBA defense. It's a battle, and he's not afraid of it at all.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the lob to Banchero. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Lawson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Kicks it to Shea. Pass to Clutch. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's good.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is following.
The Magic trail by 5. Banchero outside. The pass to Wagner. Leonard on the wing. 16 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
He gets it in there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Banchero. Misses the three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Black. Phenom, guarded by Fultz. To the middle. Here's the general, and again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Right side, Leonard. Passes to Fultz. Little inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Brooklyn leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Phenom, guarded by Fultz. Here's Che. That one falls.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And that one's good. Wagner
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Fultz looking around. 6 to shoot. Banchero outside. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Banchero's got 7.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Che. He's defended by Wagner. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Yes, that goes in. He has 6.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Fultz. He had 15 points last outing. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Orlando.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Little. He's checked in for Franz Wagner. Both shots good from the stripe. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Phenom, guarded by Fultz. Here's Phenom, drives to the hoop.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Elbow shot is on the way, and Fultz gets it to go.
And, you know, Fultz has a nice feel for when to let the mid-range J go. I mean, showing a real desire to make this a deadly part of his game.
We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Brooklyn leads by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now, here's Banchero. Pass to West. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Yep, that one goes in there. Shea's got his second basket of the game. Here's Fultz. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Black's checked in for the Magic. Brooklyn on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Fultz. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Fultz has got 6.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Here's Phenom. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Shot's good by Wesley.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Shea outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Phenom, guarded by Fultz. And good that time. And Brooklyn leads by 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Pass to Wesley. Got a hand on it. And there's the pass to Clutch. Here's the general. He's covered by Banchero. Shea outside. And he drives in, and Shea throws it down.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Black. After the basket by Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. LaFrentz is checked in. Here's Black. Still yet to score. Here's Banchero. It's deflected. Shea outside. Now here's Fultz. He has 6. Driving the lane.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Leonard, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz.
Number 33, Gilbert Leonard.
Wagner passes to West. Can't throw it down with one hand. Brooklyn leading by 8. Passes it to the general. Here's LaFrentz. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's LaFrentz. Here he goes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
So it's Orlando now after the basket by Brooklyn. And that's a foul called in the doctor. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
It's good. The Generals got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Black. He has yet to score.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Wesley after the basket by Brooklyn, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Brooklyn leading by 11.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
First team foul.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. Trains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a quick pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they've been clearly the better team.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So for the Magic, Lawson's checked in, and Banchero's subbed in for Howard.
For the 407.
Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. The feed to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
The Magic trail by 14. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Here's Black. Connects from three-point range.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Fades back, and LaFrentz gets it to go. LaFrentz has got 9.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Wagner outside. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
With the fadeaway. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Gorgeous, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Here's Black. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Ault. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey, everybody.
If you can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at the upcoming. And that is our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Magic trail by 14. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Then there's Black, and it's Lawson in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's is out there for Orlando. And that one's good, Wagner.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Phenom, and he jams it with authority.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper in rhythm there.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Leonard. Shea outside. Elbow shot. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Black dishes to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Black. It's deflected. Inside.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
The Magic trail by 17. Lawson at the elbow. Pass to Wagner. Feeds it to Black. Now here's Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That'll be his second foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Back to Banchero. Over LaFrentz. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Brooklyn leading by 17. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider, thanks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Looking at the numbers for the General, great showing for him last season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 8 assists and 9 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Like the pass to Wagner. The shot's good. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good size, good instincts, good skill. Wagner taking on the defender and converting.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to LaFrentz. Leonard with the steal. Out left to the wing. Baseline J on the way. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Leonard.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Outside for Lawson. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 11. Clutch the pass to LaFrentz. And he banks in the layup. LaFrentz has got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando.
And they were in the upper half of the league in terms of points in transition. They preferred the tempo to be quick and to play in the open floor.
You mentioned their free throw ranking rock solid, D.A. They were sound in the fundamentals last season, that's for sure. The shot's good from Lawson.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Phenom. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They set the pick. Wagner with it. Jay's there. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Phenom. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 20. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
On defense, Brooklyn. Banchero, that's good.
Banchero showing you deep range from way out there, knocking it down.
Brooklyn leading by 13. .152 left in the third. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. He kicks to Fultz. Banchero outside. Wagner on the wing. He's got 9. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's the General. He's got 6. That one drops for him. The General's got 8.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Banchero, that's good.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wesley's checked in, and it's Little in for Wagner. Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converted.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Driving in. There's the pass to Clutch. Phenom, guarded by Fultz, takes the 3. Cans it from downtown. 26 points for him.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Now Banchero. He's got 23. Pass to Fultz. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Phenom, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Nasir Little picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the away team.
Good on both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Fultz, the bounce pass. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. They've got Jay. The General is out there with LaFrentz. And it's Clutch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's LaFrance. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Back to Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the shot goes down. Brooklyn leading by 16. Here's LaFrance. Pass to the general. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Black. Rebound, Brooklyn. The General's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this.